Being the golden child sounds like a privilege. The trusted one, the responsible one, the example everyone points to. But beneath the praise, something quieter forms, something heavier. Because when you are chosen as the golden child, you are not only loved, you are expected. And expectations do not sit lightly on the psyche. Carl Jung believed that identity formed under pressure rarely belongs to the self. It belongs to the role. And the golden child is one of the most psychologically demanding roles a family system can create. From an early age, the golden child learns an unspoken rule. Love is conditional. Approval arrives when you succeed. Affection follows achievement. Silence, or disappointment, appears when you fall short. So the psyche adapts. You become competent early, responsible early, emotionally controlled early. But what develops is not confidence, it is hypervigilance. You learn to monitor yourself constantly, to anticipate expectations before they're spoken, to perform stability even when you feel none. In Jungian terms, the golden child becomes fused with the persona, the mask crafted to meet external demand. And the cost of a rigid persona is always paid by the shadow, because every role suppresses something, and the golden child suppresses weakness, anger, confusion, need. You cannot afford to fall apart when others depend on you being solid. So those parts descend into the unconscious. This is why many golden children grow into adults who appear successful, composed, even admired, yet feel strangely hollow. They don't know who they are without expectations. They don't know what they want when no one is watching. The pressure never truly leaves. It internalizes. Even when the parents are gone, the voice remains. Do better, be more, don't disappoint, and rest begins to feel like failure. Another hidden consequence of the golden child role is emotional isolation. Because when you are seen as capable, others stop checking in. They assume you're fine. Your struggles become invisible, even to yourself. Jung warned that when a person identifies too strongly with one archetype, the psyche compensates through suffering, burnout, anxiety, emotional numbness, or a sudden collapse later in life that feels inexplicable. But it is not inexplicable, it is deferred weight, finally demanding release. Let me tell you a story. There was a woman who had always been the strong one in her family. The achiever, the fixer, the reliable presence. By her 30s, she had everything she was supposed to want. Career, stability, respect. But she felt exhausted beyond explanation. In therapy, she realized she had never been allowed to fail, never allowed to need, never allowed to be ordinary. Her golden child identity had become a cage. The moment she stopped meeting expectations, not rebelliously, but honestly, something inside her panicked. Because who was she without excellence? This is the core wound of the golden child. Self-worth fused to performance. Individuation, the Jungian process of becoming whole, requires dismantling this fusion. It requires disappointing people, setting boundaries, letting go of being ideal. And this is terrifying. Because when love has always been earned, unconditional self-acceptance feels foreign. But here's the truth rarely spoken. The golden child is not chosen because they are stronger. They are chosen because they are adaptable. They sense what the system needs and become it. Healing begins when the golden child turns that adaptability inward. When they ask, what do I feel beneath the role? What do I want without approval? What happens if I stop performing? The shadow holds the answers. Not chaos, but authenticity. Anger that protects boundaries. Grief for the childhood that required perfection. Desire unfiltered by expectation. This is not a fall from grace. It is a return to self. Being the golden child does come with big expectations. But they were never meant to define you. And the moment you stop carrying them alone, you reclaim something far more valuable than praise. You reclaim yourself.